We are not interested in the possibilities of defeat. They do not exist. Great events make me quiet and calm. It is only trifles that irritate my nerves. I feel sure that no girl would go to the altar if she knew all. Everybody grows but me. Do not let your feelings of disappointment overcome your love for those around you. The important thing is not what they think of me, but what I think of them. An ugly baby is a very nasty object, and the prettiest is frightful. Being pregnant is an occupational hazard of being a wife. Nothing will turn a man's home into a castle more quickly and effectively than a duchess in the kitchen. I think people marry far too much. It is such a lottery after all, and for a poor woman a very doubtful happiness. He speaks to me as if I were a public meeting. Beware of artists. They mix with all classes of society, and are therefore most dangerous. Were women to unsex themselves by claiming equality with men, they would become the most hateful, heathen, and disgusting of beings. We will not have failure, only success and new learning. I am every day more convinced that we women, if we are to be good women, feminine and amiable and domestic, are not fitted to reign. There is a proverb which says that a looking glass is the most dangerous plaything for a girl. My dear diary, my heart is too full to write much today. A marriage is no amusement but a solemn act, and generally a sad one. To be happy, it is necessary not to be too much occupied with ourselves. My husband is my best friend and my closest confidant. The past is what makes us who we are today. True patriotism is loving your country, not just blindly defending it. One cannot help being old, but one can resist being aged in spirit. Courage is not just about facing battles, but also about facing oneself. Strength is found in the quiet moments of reflection. It is not titles that honor men, but men that honor titles. The smallest kindness is worth more than the grandest intention. A monarch's greatest duty is to serve the people, not to be served. Grief never ends, but it changes form. It becomes part of who we are. Each generation must learn that power must always come with responsibility. Wisdom is the ability to learn from mistakes, even those made centuries ago. A leader must lead with both heart and mind. Love is the foundation of every great achievement. No great work is achieved without patience and perseverance. The world changes, but true values remain the same. Kindness and understanding are the truest marks of a noble soul. The measure of a great nation is how it treats its weakest citizens. Every challenge we overcome strengthens our character. Faith is the strongest anchor in times of turmoil. Duty must come before personal desires. A nation's progress depends on the education of its people. A life well lived is one filled with service and sacrifice. Silence can be more powerful than words. One must stand firm in their beliefs, even in the face of opposition. History is the greatest teacher. Those who ignore it are doomed to repeat it. The dignity of a woman is in her grace and wisdom. No power on earth can shake a determined soul. A true leader must be both humble and strong. Respect is earned through actions, not demanded through titles. Happiness comes from within, not from external achievements. A well-governed nation is one where the people are truly free. The heart of a ruler should beat in sync with the heart of the people. Integrity is the most valuable trait a person can possess. Even in sorrow, there is a lesson to be learned. Civilization. The best way to inspire others is by setting an example. Wisdom is not inherited, it is gained through experience. Justice must be blind to wealth and status. One cannot demand loyalty, it must be given freely. Humility is the mark of a truly great leader. A good name is worth more than gold. A nation's strength lies in the unity of its people. Every child deserves love, education, and opportunity. A great leader listens before they speak. Power should never be used for personal gain. There is no greater sorrow than regret for words left unspoken. Generosity of spirit is the truest form of wealth. Time is the most precious gift one can give. A ruler's true legacy is the happiness of their people. The foundation of a strong kingdom is the strength of its families. Every soul deserves dignity and respect. Love and duty must always go hand in hand. The pursuit of knowledge is the noblest of all endeavors. Every hardship carries the seed of a greater opportunity. One must never lose sight of their true purpose. Life's greatest joy comes from lifting others up. A kind heart is the greatest possession one. True leadership is about serving, not ruling. The power of forgiveness is greater than the power of revenge. A broken heart teaches the greatest lessons. The world will always change, but honor and virtue must remain eternal. A queen is strongest when she leads with love, not fear. No matter how dark the night, the sun always rises. The truest wealth is found in love, wisdom, and kindness. A ruler must earn the respect of the people, not demand it. Loyalty is not bought, it is built. One's true worth is measured by the impact they have on others. Dignity is the crown that everyone can wear. A heart filled with gratitude is a heart at peace. Wisdom is knowing when to speak and when to listen. A well-spent life is one dedicated to others. True greatness lies in humility and compassion. The greatest legacy one can leave is love and kindness.